Hey y'all, welcome back to Becoming Her number 2 with Yvette. I wanted to share something with y'all that I've been sitting with for a little while. When I lost my job almost a year and a half ago, everything for me literally shifted. And I wanted to put together a 3-part series that chronicled my loss, finding purpose, and most importantly, learning how to move forward with the fear still very much being present. If this is something that you are dealing with or you're finding yourself in, this is for you, and I hope you'll check it out. I'll see you on the other side. Peace. Hey y'all, welcome back to Becoming Her number 2 with Yvette. So let's get into it. The last time I talked to you about how the job loss needed to lead, or the job loss, how it led to the breakdown and eventually the breakthrough, right? So I want to talk to you all about what happened between the breakdown and the breakthrough. So about 6 months into my job loss, I noticed that I was starting to feel very disconnected. I was scared, and I just was feeling very unfulfilled, right? Many of you can relate to this, I'm sure. When you lose that job, not only are you losing the title and you're figuring out your new identity, you are also, or I can speak for myself, I felt like I lost my tribe, y'all, because my coworkers, because of the type of job that I did, we became really close. We were like a family, and we relied on each other, and we took care of each other. And I miss these people. I miss these people something terrible. And I think I was really experiencing that loss of my tribe. And naturally I was scared because I just didn't know how I was going to meet my financial obligations going forward. And I was feeling very unfulfilled. I just didn't know what I was supposed to do and how I was supposed to navigate, or how I was supposed to move forward. So about 6 months in, my daughter challenges me to do something called Ikigai. Any of y'all ever heard of Ikigai? It's spelled Ikigai. Ikigai, I believe it stands for reason for being. And don't quote me all on this. This is don't quote me on this, because I'm only just speaking to you about it from what I know, what little of it I know. So Ikigai is an exercise that you do to get clear on what you love, what the world needs, how you can monetize the thing that you love. And there's one other thing I'm missing. I said what you're good at, what the world needs, what you love, what you can be paid for. Oh, and in the center of all that is Ikigai, your reason for being. So it forced me to get really clear on what my purpose was, right? And this was really new for me because I grew up in the 70s, y'all. And from the time I could walk and talk, I was told, your job is to go to school, get the degree, get the job, and you grind and you grind and you grind, and then you retire in the job, and then you sleep, and then you go have the fun. Didn't matter that you were probably going to be too old to do all those things, but that's what you did. Didn't matter how unfulfilled you were, didn't matter how tired you were, you just did what you needed to do, and then until you got to the other side of it. So as I'm doing this and I'm sitting down doing this exercise, I'm thinking, dang, all this time I had no idea what I was really passionate about. And so what unfolded for me was really interesting. So what I noticed was that I kept coming back to healing, the importance of, healing myself, but not just myself. I wanted to heal other people. That was important to me. Community was also something that was very important to me. And y'all, this is going to sound weird, but for the most part, I'm about 60% introvert, about 40% extrovert. I don't know what you call that, omnivert, I don't know. And so I never really felt the need for community, but it's been something that has just been so resonant, and I've just been craving it. So that's something that was revealed to me. And then some other interesting things came to light. I started to realize that I finally had permission to no longer chase the things. I had permission to say no to things I didn't want to do. I had, what else? I wrote it down here. I had the permission to no longer worry about what other people thought, because I was obsessed with what other people thought, which is crazy because we have no control about what other people think, right? But I was obsessed with what other people thought. And it started, I realized I was starting to feel so free. Oh, and one more thing. I started to understand that saying no was not a bad thing. And I understood that no is an actual complete sentence. So it was pretty revealing. And so I think going forward, when I look at where am I now, I'm really very clear on where I want to go and how I want to do it. And I don't have to feel a certain type of way because I've let somebody down, because it's not about anybody else. It's about me, and it's about what I need and what I want. And yes, I'm not all the way there. I'm still shedding that old skin, and I'm still figuring things out. But for the most part, I'm in a really good place, and it feels good, y'all. And I want that for you all. So I hope this has been, I hope this has resonated with some of you. Please let me know in the comments if it has. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really appreciate it more than I can say. So I want to leave you with this one thing. Please know that, well, what I really want to say was, I hope that what I shared today with you was not only instructive, but also inspiring. And what I wanted to leave you with was, this is something that is not, of course, it's not going to unfold overnight. It's going to evolve over time. But can I tell you, when it all finally comes together, when it finally gels, when you figure it out, what your purpose is as you're heading into that next phase of your life, y'all, it feels so good. I can't even tell you. The lightness just, yeah, it feels good. All right, so we're gonna end it there. If y'all really liked what I shared with you today, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. And by all means, please share it with a sister friend. And so until next time, continue leaning into the woman that you are becoming. Love y'all. Peace.